If you go to the Universal Studios app, there's this filter called Thrill, which shows you all the scariest rides in the park. And today I'm going to be riding every single one. Not just to prove that I'm the ultimate daredevil, but to see which one is actually the scariest, because according to Google, it's the Jurassic Park Velocicoaster. And I'll also be testing some reviews along the way. And so I got on a plane ride, headed all the way to Florida, and arrived at the first park. Starting with the Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. Now there are a few things that scare me about riding this coaster. One of them being this video of Jimmy Fallon and Kevin Hart riding this 8 years ago. And actually the reviews are even funnier. Wait, can you not see me? Am I too tall for this? Yeah, I made a review wall filled with all of the reviews I found on basically the Yelp.com for roller coasters. If you're about to go on the world's tallest roller coaster, don't check this website, okay? Some of the reviews here are just insane. Anyways, let's read some of the reviews for the Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. One review says, "Woo! This one will rock your world. It scares the heck out of me, but I love it. The best part is going back and watching your ride video. I literally just screamed the entire time." But then right after that, I saw this review. "This ride was literally painful. The seats are uncomfortable. The ride whips you around, jolts you to and fro. I really didn't care that I could pick my own music. I got off the ride feeling like I'd been beaten." That's nice, I guess. But I mean, there's music, which is a good thing, right? What? Bro, that was the craziest thing I've ever done. Holy crap. Bro, this is crazy. If you go to Universal Studios Orlando, you have to try this. Holy crap. I don't know about you, but on this Thrill-O-Meter, I'm gonna have to give it a solid 8, okay? Now, you're probably wondering what the heck the Thrill-O-Meter is, and honestly, I'd be too. I mean, it sounds like a really cool rating system, totally original, very, very cool, and I'm basically just rating all the roller coasters on a scale of 1 to 10. Yeah. Went to the Men in Black ride, which we're giving it a solid 5. Okay, let's go. Then I went to the Fast and Furious ride, which probably had the longest line of all of these rides so far, and I gave that a solid 4 out of 10. And honestly, I think we're making good progress. I walked around a little bit, saw The Simpsons, which was just hilarious. I went into this suspicious looking building, and it actually led me into Diagon Alley. If you've seen the channel before, you know that I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I actually spent 100 hours in Hogwarts Legacy a few months ago, and seeing this was crazy. The ride here is called Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. Guys, I am outside of the Harry Potter Gringotts ride, and there's so many people around, so much people. I saw a review online where a woman said this ride makes her want to throw up, and that you should not drink butterbeer before this, and you won't believe what I did. I went over, bought a butterbeer, and downed it, literally in 30 seconds. And now I'm scared, because there's a 50-minute wait time, and if I need to go use the restroom while I'm waiting in line, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, okay? Anyways, let's go do this. I went in line for the ride, and I was literally just surrounded by goblins, all of them from the Harry Potter movies, which was just surreal. What are these goblins working on? I'm kind of curious. What are they all doing? I took some pictures for the gram, if you know what I mean. And then I seemed to go down like multiple staircases, like a lot of staircases, including this elevator, which was crazy. And then I picked up some 3D glasses and headed over to get on the ride. To be honest, this ride was actually pretty crazy. Most of the footage is really blurry because it's a 3D ride, but there's this insane drop, and there was even a dragon that appeared, and I gotta say, ultimately, this was a fun ride. Alright, I just finished the ride. I'm gonna have to give that a solid 7 out of 10. Okay, that was kind of thrilling. I don't really understand the butterbeer issues review other than the fact that I really needed to go pee. Anyways, let's go to the next one. And so the next day, I went on the actual Hogwarts Express over to the next park called the Islands of Adventure, which has so many more roller coasters for me to test, including the Jurassic Park Velocicoaster, which I still don't know why they call that the scariest roller coaster here in Universal Studios. Like, what actually makes it scary? Anyways, the Hogwarts Express was probably the coolest experience ever. I literally walked into this train station, met Hedwig, got on the train, and then got dropped off in the actual Hogsmeade from the movies. I got so much candy at Honeydukes, and even got to see Hogwarts. Guys, we have made it to the second park at Universal Studios, okay? I am in front of the Hogwarts Castle, which looks magnificent. It looks way, way bigger in real life. And we're gonna ride ride, the Harry Potter and Forbidden Journey ride. Well, let's go read a review. Horrendous. We asked at the start of this ride if this one was scary, and the attendant assured us that it wasn't. He said it's a slow, gentle ride and you only tip back onto your back a few times. Lies. The best way I can describe it is that it's exactly what I imagined hell would be. Horrible screaming sounds at top volume while you are violently rocked back and forth and onto your back, then spit on by a dragon. It was so awful, I had to keep my eyes closed the entire time. Felt sick for a while after. As we were walking away, I heard the attendant telling another concerned looking family how gentle the ride was. I almost went over to correct him but didn't want to be rude. Guys, I don't want nausea or terror on this ride at all, but we have to test this review and see what this ride is on the thrill meter. Let's get going. So I went in line for the Forbidden Journey, and instantly I saw so many insane things like this goblin. But what I was mainly worried about was that review in this video I saw online, because apparently this ride gets broken down the most at Universal Studios. And so I don't know how this is gonna go. Anyways, I got on the ride and this happened. I traveled into this portal which led me into Hogwarts. Guys, that was a solid 6 out of 10. Okay, on the Thrill-O-Meter. I went over to Honeydukes and got some candy. It's good. I mean, I think it was pretty scary, but yeah, I don't know if I'd call it a thrill ride. Anyways, let's go to the next one. Next, I went to the Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure, and apparently this is the newest ride at Islands of Adventure, which is why it had a 120-minute long wait. Thankfully, we went on single riders and we got there a lot faster. But bro, this line, like what the heck is this line? Anyways, all of the reviews I found for this ride online were just all extremely positive, which gave me good hopes. Who knows, maybe this could actually be the best ride here at this park. I have no idea.
Oh no, looks like you've lost power. I've got you, don't worry. Whew, that was close. Now we just need to... Oh, you found my missing screws. Best be getting you out of here before you get blasted. Now, hit those purple buttons.
Alright guys, I'm gonna give that a solid 9 out of 10, which is crazy because this was the smoothest roller coaster I've gone on this entire time I've been here. Hagrid's Motorbike was a crazy roller coaster. The wait time was crazy, but thankfully since we were a single rider, we didn't have to sit through that. It was so close to being at 10, but I think there's gonna be some more rides here that are more thrilling. But bro, that's insane. Let's go to the next one. Next, I went on Flight of the Hippogriff, another Harry Potter roller coaster. Solid 4 out of 10 on the thrill meter. And then I went over and drank some more butterbeer, and then I headed my way all the way over to the other side of the park to go into the Marvel world. Guys, we are at Dr. Doom's Spherefall. Someone said I rode this ride for the first time. The initial launch is stuff of nightmares. Sometimes at night I still think about it. My daughter liked it. Sir, what does that even mean? This ride looks scary and I'm honestly pretty nervous, but I don't think it's gonna keep me up at night, okay? Just imagine I get home and it just keeps me up at night. Dr. Doom's Spherefall. Probably won't happen. Anyways, let's get on it. No. I'm giving it a solid 9.5. I'm never riding that again. Next, I went to the Incredible Hulk coaster, which probably has some of the most insane reviews I've ever seen. Like, genuinely looking at the reviews, this might be the worst roller coaster at Universal Studios. But hey, we'll just have to see. Anyways, I found a 4-star review that said, "Love the launch. I did get a bit of headbanging, but nothing too bad. I thought the ride was great, but after the mid-course breaks, it was super slow. I do love this ride." What do you mean by headbanging? What do you mean by headbanging, okay? Am I going to get a serious injury on this ride? I have no idea. Because right after that, I found a 1-star review that said, "The worst head truma ever." Guys, now I don't know what to think about this ride. Am I gonna get a serious injury after riding this? I have no idea. And to be honest, I was really scared getting on this ride at all. And I had to put my phone in a locker. And you know that when you have to put your phone in a locker, it's gonna be bad. Anyways, let's just get this over with. Please don't do this. Oh my gosh. Bro, my head hurts, okay? For thrill, I have to say solid like 9.5 out of 10. But holy crap, bro, my head hurts. I think I got a headache like halfway through riding that. Holy crap. On to the next one. Oh boy. After that, traumatic ride, I went over to Skull Island Rang of Kong, which was a very simple like motion screen ride, whatever. And then I went to the final roller coaster of this video. I know, how are we already here? Guys, I'm at the final ride of this video, okay? I'm at the Jurassic Park ride, which is apparently the most scariest ride in this entire park. I couldn't really find much reviews for this. All I can say is that I'm scared, and I genuinely want to know if this wins like thrill ride, if this is gonna be the best thrill ride. We have no idea. You'll just have to wait and see. Let's go on in. Guys, I cannot believe I'm doing this. I cannot believe that I am about to ride the scariest ride here at Universal Studios. Bro, do you see that drop? That drop just looks insane. I went in line, which was very interesting. There was a lot of dinosaurs around, which honestly, I don't know if that's a good thing at all. Why is he locked like that? I don't know. Anyways, I finally got on the Jurassic Park Velocicoaster. Guys, I just finished riding the Jurassic Park Velocicoaster. Holy crap, guys, that's 10 on the thrill-o-meter. Goodness gracious. I do have a little bit of a headache, but I mean, makes up for it. It lived up to all of its hype.